Either Tai was lying or another woman had asked him for a Gucci bag. Of course. Rest now, I'll clean up. I want to take a walk. Lying around makes me dizzy. I haven't explored the village properly and want to take some photos to show my dorm mates. Alright, go explore. I'll find you after cleaning. I changed into black sportswear, grabbed my phone, and left Tai's yard. Looking around, I headed up the hill. If I wasn't mistaken, the cry came from there. I didn't know what I was looking for, only that I needed answers. After a few steps, Ling called again. Nhi, I don't care what you're doing, pack up and leave now. Her voice was urgent, no room for delay. What's wrong, Lin? Did you find something else? Nhi, the trekking friend was caught. Caught? Who? I was confused. Than Na's high school friend. Several went trekking. Only one returned. She said she got lost, and when she found her way, the others were gone. But now she's been arrested. You don't need me to spell it out, do you? I froze, disbelief washing over me. In peaceful times, the worst I'd encountered was petty theft. This felt unreal. Than Na's friend, was she harmed? I don't know if she was harmed, but this is big. Wait, I'll send you the documents. I don't know much. Lin hung up, soon sending a file and photos via Zalo. The girl in the photos was pretty like a familiar neighbor. I scrolled through, but the last photo stopped me cold. Lin called back. Seen the files? Her address matches your boyfriend's, down to the same neighborhood. A local getting lost in her own village? Don't you see the problem? Yeah. The problem was huge. First, the girl, Tuen Dao Echong, had the same address as Tai's ID, down to the neighborhood. Second, she loved Gucci. Got it, and you're still not leaving? Nhi, this is serious, not what you think. No matter what your boyfriend's like, that place is trouble. Get out. Lin, I know. I'll leave tomorrow. Nhi, Lin was furious. Are you trying to die or make me die of worry? This is urgent, why wait? Seeing her anger, I soothed her. Lin, relax. I'll leave early tomorrow. There's no bus now. There really wasn't, but more importantly, I wanted to know what would happen tonight and who Tai and those two others really were. You, Lin swore and hung up. Holding my phone, I laughed and shrugged, continuing up the hill. After a few steps, a dark figure rushed out. Startled, I saw it was Le Trung still in his filthy clothes, reeking worse than yesterday. Thinking of the note, I stepped forward. The paper in my pocket, you put it there, didn't you? I thought it through. Trung was the most likely culprit, and Lin's findings supported my guess. Hehe, light the firecrackers, welcome the bride. I expected an answer, but he just grinned foolishly, singing that irritating song.
Nhi! Before I could interrupt, Tai called from behind.
Hearing him, I whispered so only Trung could hear. I know you're not really mad. Tonight, Tai will be gone all night. Trung's expression flickered but quickly returned to his foolish grin. Nhi, you okay? Trung, you scare my girlfriend again, I won't let you off. Oh, don't hit. Hehe, light the firecrackers. Scared by Tai, Trung clutched his head and ran, singing as he fled. Tai's sudden arrival killed my mood to explore, so I walked with him briefly and returned home. That evening, Tai ate dinner with me, told me to lock the doors and left. In the main room, I had checked his phone's GPS. As expected, he went straight to the hill. He didn't know I'd secretly installed a tracker on his phone. In my black sportswear, I slipped out after dark. Tai's GPS stopped at the village's south end, possibly beyond its limits, where houses likely ended. As predicted, it was an orange orchard outside the village, with a simple shack, probably for workers during harvest. Creeping closer, I heard soft sobbing. In this place, at this hour, a woman's cry was as eerie as a midnight horror movie. Not daring to use my phone's flashlight, I relied on faint starlight to navigate, but couldn't pinpoint the sobs. Oh! As I neared the shack, I realized the crying came from underground, beneath the shack's floor. The voice was hoarse, desperate, as if cried raw. I snuck inside, tapping the floor with my foot. Sure enough, there was a loose board in the center. Crouching, I carefully lifted it a crack. Acheong, Acheong, I whispered, face nearly pressed to the floor. Acheong was Than's friend. I wasn't sure she was there, but took a chance. Who's there? How do you know my name? After a pause, a raspy voice answered. Her response brought mixed emotions, relief and dread. Han's reply confirmed my suspicions and revealed Ty's true nature. He wasn't an entrepreneur, but a ruthless human trafficker. He and his sister, Thursday 3, lured students here under the guise of romance or trekking. The remote, hilly area made escape nearly impossible without a local guide. I didn't know whether to be grateful for my luck or because Ty still had some feelings for me, sparing me as a target. Otherwise, I might be crying in that pit with Acheong. No time to talk, I whispered. I'm not one of them. I'm Than's friend. I'll get you out. Than's name would make Acheong trust me. As expected, she didn't hesitate. Nhi, please call the police. We're students from Hanoi Pedagogical University, tricked here by Engi Si Ha. Please save us. My appearance was her lifeline. How many are down there?
5 girls. Okay, wait, I'll find a ladder.
I could touch their hands, but I wasn't strong enough to pull them up, and they were too weak from mistreatment to climb. As I searched for a ladder, a man stepped out of the shack. Who's there? Ty, Bo, come out. My legs went weak, my heart pounding. Instinctively, I ran, but my footsteps gave me away. He chased me. Panicked, I forgot the way back and bolted into the orchard. I ran for my life as Ty and his accomplices pursued, shouting to split up and cut me off. Their flashlights swept the area, heightening my fear. Luckily, my black clothes blended into the orange trees. Damn it, it's definitely Ty's girl. I told you to sell her, now she's ruining everything. Ty didn't want to sell her, but now no choice. Shut up. Ty's voice, angry and irritated. I didn't know if he was mad at me for following or at his accomplices. Ty was close. I hid under a large orange tree, trembling, barely breathing. I grew up in Hanam's flatlands, not used to hilly terrain. One misstep could mean a fall. I prayed they wouldn't see me. Ty, I don't get it. What's so special about her besides her looks? A trafficker like you wants a proper wife? Yeah, if she knew who you really are, would she stay? She'd turn you in. Enough. Ty's voice grew angrier. Worse, he was standing right by my tree. If he shone his flashlight my way, I was done. I gripped the tree, ready to bolt. As I braced for the worst, Ty didn't shine his light on me. But another guy crouched, sweeping his flashlight under the trees, moving toward me. As the light neared, I felt utter despair. No escape. Just as my heart stopped, Ty shone his light in the guy's face, snapping, "Stop shining randomly." Chase her. Thursday 3 hasn't contacted us all day. Something's up. No more trouble. The guy, blinded, turned away, his light grazing my face. I bit my lip until it bled to stifle a scream. As Ty and his men moved off, I collapsed, gasping. I must have earned a truckload of good karma in a past life to escape that. No time to rest. I crawled back to the shack. Acheong. I didn't bother with the ladder, heading straight to the pit. But the girls were gone. Did Ty have more accomplices who moved them? As I stood, confused, Ty and his men returned. Hearing them, I couldn't save anyone and ran downhill.